In a world of a million channels, people try to do more shocking and shocking things to break through the clutter. They resort to violent images, or sexually offensive images, or demeaning images.
When is it gonna be enough?
There is no appreciation for women intellectuals. It's all about the body, not about the brain.
You all saw the photo from the weekend of Hillary looking.
There was a very quick snippet, 20 seconds right there, of the movie Misrepresentation, a very powerful movie. Really the imagery and the concept of women and education and women in the media as well. And it was offered to the girls at Elmwood School late last week. You guys got a nice chance to view it. And joining us now is the school headmistress, Cheryl Boughton. Great to have you here on the show. As well as their head girl, Emmy Page. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
And sorry that you're missing rowing practice. I know it's big team sport, but the girls have been really, really supportive of you being here. You offer these series with the school, and this was one of the things that you brought in.
Mm-hmm.
Will be open to the public actually tomorrow night for people to come in and see this. What is the concept for this series?
Well, Experts at Elmwood is a series that really informs the public about issues that really specifically affect girls and young women. Previously, we've always had more of a parenting focus, but this year we thought we'd do something different and look at the representation of girls and young women in the media. So we screened Misrepresentation last week, and then we're having the writer, director, and producer of the film come to the school tomorrow night. And everyone's welcome to join in here. She's going to be speaking about where have all the smart girls gone.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful to be able to do it at the school. What was the reaction for you and your schoolmates to see this?
Well, it was an issue that had been brought to my attention before, that women were being objectified by the media. And the movie just kind of presented statistics that made me realize that the issue hadn't really been resolved at all. And my friends and I have kind of made an attempt to sort of stop watching shows that misrepresented women, magazines, that sort of thing. And it was just a really big issue that I didn't realize had gone away.
Were you surprised by some of the people that were speaking about it, or some of the images that you've probably seen constantly, bombarded with these same advertising and images, that you had to take a step back and say, wow, okay, I've almost been a part of it as well?
Yeah, definitely. It kind of brought to my attention that the issue is still very prevalent in today's society, and things that I had been subject to myself, and it was extremely interesting to see that it hadn't gone away at all.
And even probably more so that we're seeing it right now. Were you able to look at the students while they're watching it and kind of see their reaction, engage where they were really feeling a connection?
It's an interesting film because I think, speaking to some of the girls afterwards, they were also expecting to be, I think, maybe not like it as much as they did, because they were a little bit afraid it was going to be a very one-sided film. It actually has a lot of men speaking in it too, and they found that was actually really important to hear both genders' perspective on the issue. So they were quite surprised by that, and as well, there's a lot of humor in the film too. So there was laughter as well. So although it's a serious subject, the film presents it in a very effective, very engaging way.
And looking at there's a long list of celebrities that are in it and that are involved, and very powerful women. Condoleezza Rice, you have Lisa Ling, you have Katie Couric. So these are women that you actually see on a daily basis. And so what was it like to hear their kind of thoughts on the issues?
I think it was very, very powerful to hear their perspectives, and it was juxtaposed against some particularly American news broadcasts, and particularly some of the things that they said about female leaders. I found it personally really shocking. I think like Emmy, I sometimes think that these issues have gone away, and then sometimes when you look at some of the pundits and the things they say about women, it actually is very, very shocking that that's still on our screens today. And of course, living so close to the U.S., we are affected by it too.
Is there going to be a discussion then on Tuesday night? Will the students be able to return? I mean, you've seen it. Are there questions that you want to ask the director, the writer of this movie that that sparked your interest?
Well, I know that she had some firsthand experience with being sort of limited by her gender and her age. Like, she was asked to kind of lie about her age when she was entering Hollywood, and I want to hear more about her firsthand experiences and how she overcame those.
So it's just a 30-minute talk, Q&A led by myself, and then opportunity for the audience to ask questions as well.
Okay, so everything will get underway tomorrow night. What time?
7 o'clock.
Okay, is when the film's
she's speaking at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and the film's also available on iTunes if anybody wants to watch it. It's very easy to get. So it's certainly there. We filmed it or screened it at the school last week, but you can watch it on iTunes.
So you can watch it on iTunes. It's called Misrepresentation, and the director, the writer, will be on hand and open to the public. They just need to call ahead. Do you want them to go to the website?
Go to our website and register. That's all we ask. But It's absolutely free and open to everyone.
And wonderful to see what the school is able to offer, not only to the students but to the general public as well. Good luck with your rowing season, or a couple more weeks in the water, and then you guys head indoors.